Hi students, Learno English has brought a new video for you. This video is about a poem written by Walt Whitman. The name of the poem is Animals. Poet is of romantic tradition. He is one of the important poets of America. In fact, he is revolutionary in the sense that he has introduced free verse, that means poem without rhyming. This poem is thought-provoking. Why? The poet wants to live in company of animals. Why this condition has come? The poet has seen the civilization. The poet has seen the false human face from a very close quarter. And owing to that, he had just left all hopes. Rousseau, Wordsworth, Shelley, Keats, Bryan, all these were romantic poets. Rousseau was a philosopher, no doubt. He was not a poet. These people, they have seen French Revolution, they have seen Industrial Revolution. They were just expecting that everything will change. But after French Revolution, the life of common people were somewhat same. After Industrial Revolution, the economic condition of the poor people were also somewhat same. And moreover, after Industrial Revolution, a new class has born, and that was a labor class. So these poets or these philosophers, they were really fed up, and they have just turned towards the nature. Romanticism definition is strangeness added to beauty. Students, here the aim of the poet is not to tell that animals are very good. Here the aim of the poet is to just compare the quality of animals with those of human beings. But why? Or what is the main motive? To just highlight the flaws that is present in the nature of human being. Here, talking about human follies, the poet might be aware that human beings have hypocrisy also, they are cunning also, they are just indulging in violence also, they are greedy also, and moreover they have the carving for owning things, possessing things. All these things, greed, violence, hypocrisy, cunningness, carving for owning things, makes poet sick. And what is the conclusion? Conclusion is animals are much better than human beings. Here, if you will compare the human beings with animals, you will find that animals are calm, they are self-contained, they have non-complaining nature. But see the human beings, they are greedy, they are full of jealousy, they are complaining about their miseries. In fact, they are complaining every now and then. See the poem. In the very first line, the poet is just trying to shock us. I think I could turn and live with animals. The poet is just telling that he wants to live along with animals. But why? Because they are so placid and self-contained. I stand and look at them long and long. Here the poet is just telling that he just wants to live along with animals, but why? Because they are calm, because they are self-contained. And the poet is also telling that it is not that he is just looking at the qualities of animal for a very short time. In fact, he is looking at them for a long time. And he finds that animals are calm, they are self-contained, or they are content, satisfied. And that is why the poet thinks that it is better that we should live with the animals. Other reasons also why he does not want to live with human beings. He is just sick of something. See what it is. They do not sweat and whine about their condition. They do not lie awake in the dark and weep for their sins. They do not make me sick discussing their duty. Not one is dissatisfied, not one is demented with the mania of owning things. Not one nails to another, not to his kind, that lived thousands of years ago. Not one is respectable or unhappy over the whole earth. Here the poet is telling that he just wants to live along with animals because they just do not cry over the misery, they just do not complain about all sorts of things, they do not lie awake during the night and just repent for whatever sins they might have created or they might have committed. The poet is telling that the way human beings are behaving is making him sick. Human beings, they discuss a lot of things, namely duty towards God. They discuss about their good deeds and they just make other person feel sick. In the next line, the poet is telling that no one is dissatisfied. Poet is telling that animals are not dissatisfied, they are satisfied. Animals have not the mania of owning things. Talking about the animals, he further says that no animal kneel down in front of another animal, even before those who might have lived thousands of years ago. All animals are equal. They are all equal. No one is respectable. No one is unhappy. All are happy. And all are same. That is why they are leading a peaceful life. They don't discuss about their duties towards God. They don't interfere. But the human beings are in habit of interfering. Animals are very true. They never boast of what they have done good. They are not feeling proud that they have done certain things in name of God. Human beings, they just complain about misery. They cry out loud to show what they have lost. They stay awake during the night time thinking why or how he has behaved in such a way, or sometimes even crying, regretting for his or her wrongdoing. But these animals, they have no mania of collecting or owning in this materialistic world. No doubt they are animals, but still they know that in this materialistic world, everything is false. They do not kneel before others, not before influential persons also, not before rich persons also. rich persons, or you can call it rich animal or this poor animal, because no animal is rich, no animal is poor, everybody is same. And moreover, they do not mourn for the departed souls. They just feel that they are the same. See the lines? So they show their relations to me and I accept them. They bring me tokens of myself, they evince them plainly in their possession. Now the poet is telling that somehow or the other, these animals, they are having certain relationship with him, and that is why he is accepting them. These animals are having some tokens, these animals are having some qualities that the poet ought to have possessed. But however, these qualities are being possessed by the animal. This modern man, they are living in stress, they are living in depression, they are living in anxiety, they are very unhappy. And in such a case, they cannot just think about those qualities. And at the end, the poet is just wondering what? I wonder where they get those tokens. Did I pass that way huge time ago and negligently drop them? The poet is just wondering from where they have got those tokens, from where they have got those qualities. The poet is just ending his poem with a question mark, that is it possible that very, very long ago we have just dropped it carelessly, or we have been careful in not keeping those tokens or in not keeping those things along with us. What are those tokens? They are mutual love, harmonious relationship. They are the truth towards relationship. And other qualities also, like innocence, kindness, truthfulness, all these things are present. These qualities should be with the human beings. But perhaps the human being has dropped these qualities. Perhaps the human being has given up these qualities negligently or carelessly, whatever you might call it. With this, we come to an end of this poem, but before concluding, let us discuss the questions in brief. The first question is, notice the use of word turn in the first line. I think I could turn and live with animal. What is the poet turning from? The poet is turning from humans to animal. A human being is turning towards animals. The second question is, mention 3 things that human do and animal don't. This you can easily answer. Human beings have many qualities, like they complain, they are unhappy, they are not satisfied. But as far as these animals are concerned, they are not complaining, they are always happy, they are not satisfied. Human beings are not satisfied, but these animals are always satisfied, they are content, they are calm, they lead a peaceful life. See the next question. What are the tokens that the poet says he may have dropped long ago and which the animal have kept for him? These tokens are mutual love and harmonious relationship, true towards showing their relationship with others, especially these animals, qualities like innocence, kindness, truthfulness. All these things are just a token that the poet is just talking about. And see the last question. Do human nails to the other human who lived thousands of years ago discuss this in group? Yes, certainly. Before great person's portrait, we kneel down. Before statue also. Not only this, before influential person also, and before powerful person also. Students, I do hope that this video is very much beneficial for you. You should subscribe it and don't forget to share it and like it. Thank you. Have a nice day.